Johnson's got it. He's going to score. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Touchdown, Longview. Longview has taken the lead. Everyone to King K Stadium at the Dallas ISD, Dallas, Texas. Brent Taylor, Johnny Vaughn, Eddie and Mike Richardson. Gary Lovelace with us tonight, along with Gene Morris. And we're halftime right now, 28-14. Longview with the lead.
Longview got the opening kickoff, and they had a 5-play, 89-yard drive. The touchdown came on a 2-yard run by Cedric Hunt. It came with 10:09 to play in the first quarter, and Longview was up 7-0. Denton Guyer answered with a score on their first possession also, as they had a 3-play 62-yard drive. The touchdown run by Lucelle, it came with 8:46. It was 7-7 at that point. That was all the scoring in the first quarter. And then Longview got a 1-play 52-yard Aaron Johnson run to start the second quarter. It put them up 14-7 with 11:32 to play. And then on the next possession, Denton Guyer looked like they were going to move the ball a little bit. Had 2 consecutive running plays. It picked up big yardage, and then all of a sudden they fumble the football. Will Hyatt does. It goes back to Longview. Longview gets it in plus territory at the 41-yard line, and in 2 plays they cover the 41 yards. The score was a 38-yard run by Tyler McCray. Denton Guyer answers with points of their own with their most impressive drive of the first half, a 12-play 80-yarder. The touchdown run by Sebastian Williams from 9 yards out, and with 4:50 they cut the lead to 21-14. Longview got the ball on their 21-yard line. They moved out to the 42-yard line, Brent, and looked like that Guyer was going to get the ball back, and Longview goes for it on 4th down on the punt. It was a fake punt. They come out and measure, and they literally picked it up by maybe 2 inches, and then Longview goes from there. It's an 8-play, 79-yard drive. The touchdown was a 29-yard pass to Cedric Hunt, where he carried 4 or 5 Guyer players in from the 5-yard line, and with 23 seconds left in the first half, Longview had scored and made it 28-14, and that was just a huge turnaround, the fake punt and then the big play by Hunt. Leading carry in the first half, Tyler McCray. He had 5 carries for 115 yards and a touchdown, but the bad thing is, Brent, on the touchdown play, the long touchdown run, he came up limping, and it was the ankle that's actually been hurt since the championship game last year, and he limped off, and we didn't see him the rest of the way. Cedric Hunt's had a really a good game. He's had 7 carries for 24 yards and a touchdown, but he also had touchdown running. He also has a touchdown receiving. And Aaron Johnson has been phenomenal tonight. 4 carries for 80 yards and a touchdown. The touchdown run was an unbelievable run from way out. He looked like he was giving the ball on the dive, pulled it out, outran everybody into the secondary. He's completed 4 or 5 passes for a touchdown. McGee's completed 1 of 2. Petey Robinson has 2 receptions. The Cedric Hunt has 2, and he does have the touchdown reception. Denton Guyer offensively, Brent, this is a team that last week had over 100 yards. Their back, Jermaine Wilhite, had 225 yards, and he's been held to 10 carries, 45 yards. And J.W. Walsh has 5 carries for 36 yards, but most of those, 27 of those on 1 carry. They've had 2 other carries for 9 yards each, so they're below 100 yards offense running in the first half. They have completed 3 of 7 passes, or actually 4 of 7. 1 was a halfback pass, and so they spread that around a little bit. But they've basically been held in check offensively by Longview's defense, and Longview has the 28-14 halftime lead.
We'll be back with the second half kickoff on 104.1 The Ranch after this 1-minute timeout. Whatever you want. If you want to, you can. Yeah, let's do one. Sometimes they'll jump right out there and start. Well, that's a nice thing. The field's full of fog, and now we've got a field full of smoke. All right, baby.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, quickly, John. We want to make one hello to a special person.
Yeah, we found out just this week that former great coach, state champion coach for Longview's basketball team, Leroy Romines, is having some health issues. He's down in Houston. We think he may be listening on the internet tonight, and we just all want to say hello to him and
Absolutely.
Best wishes.
We love you, Leroy.
The thoughts and prayers are with you, buddy. 28-14, Longview here at halftime. Longview's going to kick off, and Guyer will get the ball to start the second half. So Longview with a 2-touchdown lead, and they'll kick to start the second half.
Might mention Hall of Fame coach.
Hall of Fame coach, yeah, that's what I said.
Speaking of that, how about Bobby Taylor making the all-century team, high school football? That's amazing, and I'm sure Bobby's been to the last 3 games. I'm sure he's here tonight somewhere.
He's pretty special, I'll tell you that. They say how many kicks he blocked? 7 or 8 kicks that year, 1 year. Here's Crider to kick it off.
Yeah, that's not to say what he did in the playoffs in basketball.
Oh, my word. He was incredible. Okay, here comes the kick, and we're underway here in the second half. Here's a kick. It's going to go high, and it's going to go deep, and it's going to go to the 3-yard line. Back comes someone back. Goes the runner back up to the 10, 15, 20. Got a seam at the 25, 30. Chase for the backside and tackle at the 39.
Too much.
Well, that's a good open field hustling defensive play that time by Longview's Brian Tomlinson as he chased all the way from the other side of the field and finally pulled down the ball carrier at the 41-yard line. So a nice return to start the second half for Denton Guyer. First down and 10, Guyer from their own 41. Longview 28 and Guyer 14.
I got to tell you, Brent, I believe that the Guyer coaches think this is a critical series for them because they gave up that touchdown late. They're down by 14. They start the second half. They would dearly love to put them right back in this game on this first series.
Here's a spread formation to the near side of the field. There's the give to Will Hyde around the left side he goes, and he's knocked down the defensive end on the play. Tristan Coleman made the initial hit, and then Bubba Vactor got there to follow up.
That's just a really nice play by Tristan Coleman as he just made penetration, grabbed Will Hyde. Will Hyde, they're going to give him the line of scrimmage. Although I didn't really think he got there, but nonetheless, outstanding play. We've got 2 weeks in a row where the defensive front has played exceptional football for Longview.
Second down and 10 at the 41-yard line. Walsh, empty backfield. 3 wides far side and 1 near side of the field. Walsh back to throw it. Sets up. Got to go over the middle. It's incomplete. Pressure came again from Tristan Coleman.
Well, they tried to run the post route, the little 3-step, and then turn it into the post, and the ball really wasn't that well thrown, Brent. And to be honest with you, that wasn't a great effort on the receiver's part to get to it either.
It sure wasn't, John. 4th down, a 3rd and 9 at the Guyer 41. Double wide receiver set on 3rd down and 9. Longview with a 3-man front. Now here comes somebody off the edge. They're going to throw the middle screen. They got it set up.
Yeah.
50-yard line, 45 down at the Longview 42. The right call at the right time.
Yeah, that's a perfect call. They did a good job. The inside receiver, Russell, who's been their leading receiver the entire year, he only had 1 catch in the first half, and he did the little slip screen and picked up good yardage. That is a nice play there.
42-yard line where they'll scrimmage at the 42, 28-14 with 10:55 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Double wide to the far side and 1 wing to the near side of the field, along with a tight end on the far side. First down and 10 from the 42 of Longview. There goes motion back to the far side. They're going to run the play up the middle of the field, and Longview is going to get Will Hyde after about a 3-yard gain to the 40.
And Longview still, that's a pretty good defense. That's that little dive play that they read it, and Will Hyde picks up a couple, but Longview did a good job on that one.
Diop Johnson made the tackle for Longview at the 40-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and 8 at the Longview 40. 2 wides far side and 1 near side of the field. Tied in on the near side on 2nd down. Here's Walsh for the backside. He's going to throw it. Now chased out of the pocket. Now he's going to run it. Now he's going to throw it incomplete.
Wow, I don't know why he did that, Brent.
Wow.
He had plenty of running room and tried to throw it off the run into good coverage. And, I mean, he might not have had enough to pick up 8, but he could have come awfully close, and then he just unloaded the ball right at the line of scrimmage after he'd stepped up in the pocket and was wide open.
He sure did have enough room to run for for a first down. Joe Brown was the nearest man there, and he wasn't too close. So it's 3rd down and 8. Longview's been here before. Let's see if they can get them this time. 2 wides far side along with the tight end. There goes motion into the formation. They're going to give it on the sweep play. And up comes the running back. He's got a first down and more to the Longview 36-yard line. Wide receiver sweep, the hand sweep out of the spread.
Yeah, that's a good play. And they give the ball out there to the wide receiver, Lucelle. He's a small player, but he's got really good quickness, and he was able to turn the corner, follow the blocks, and pick up the first down.
9:44 to go, 3rd quarter, 28-14. Longview leads Denton Guyer. Denton Guyer football at the Longview 26-yard line, 1st down and 10, or 27-yard line. 3 wides near side. Here's Walsh. He's going to run the ball himself, and he comes up the near side of the field. He's got some room to the Longview 15, fumbles the ball, picked up by Denton Guyer on the run and got it to the 5. Holy cow.
Holy cow is right. They nailed J.W. Walsh, and he coughed it up at the 15, and it bounces right into the hands of Sebastian Williams, and he carries it another 5 or 6 yards.
To the 6-yard line of Longview, 1st down and goal. Well, that one bounced along the ground and was picked up there on a perfect bounce by Williams. So Longview play defense from their 6-yard line, 1st down and goal. 9:14 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 28-14, Denton Guyer leads, or Longview leads Denton Guyer. They'll break the formation. Tight end moves to the far side along with 2 wide receivers. Now Guyer will go under center. Walsh gives it to Will Height, who sprints to the far side of the field, and he's tackled at the 1-yard line by Delonte Darden.
I tell you, Lonte Darden came a long way to save a touchdown because that play was there as Wilhite made the sweep to the left, and Darden from his safety position able to come inside out and actually make the play at the 1-yard line. And maybe it doesn't save the touchdown eventually, but he saved it right there.
Tommy Bell and Bryce Redmond in the game for Longview on defense. It's 2nd down and goal from Longview's 1-yard line. 8:23 to go, 3rd quarter, 28-14. Longview leads, Denton Guyer on the move. 2nd down and goal from Longview's 1. From the spread formation, Walsh is going to give it up the middle. They didn't make it. Oh, they're going to call touchdown. Well, I guess he broke the plane. Touchdown, hands went up in the air. So it's going to be a touchdown for Guyer. 28-20 with 8:03 to go, 3rd quarter.
Brent, that's a nice drive by them, and one that I think they really felt like they needed to make to start the second half. It's a 9-play drive. Made one big 3rd down play on it, and a touchdown, a 1-yard run by Wilhite.
Nick Levitt to kick the extra point for Guyer. Here's the ball down. The kick is up, and it is up and good. It is 28-21 Longview. 8:03 to go here in the 3rd quarter. We'll be back on 104.1 The Ranch in 1 minute.